Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Illusion. Welcome back to another video. And I am addicted to Delta Force, man. This game is something else, man. I haven't put this much time this fast into a game since I fell in love with Apex or Marvel Rivals. Bruh. This game definitely has me questioning, why aren't there more extraction shooters on console? Like, I know this game has been out for a while on PC, but this really has me thinking, why isn't there more extraction shooters on console? These games gotta be some of the most fun games I've ever played. Like, ever. I'm surprised this was my first time ever getting into an extraction shooter. Now granted, I'm a dedicated console gamer. I like gaming on console. Yeah, I could upgrade to a PC, but I just don't want to do that. I like gaming on console. I don't know why, I just do. So, yeah, the question still stands, man. Why isn't there more extraction shooters on console? There needs to be more. And if there are any more, let me know some of them down in the comments, and I might try them out and see if I can squeeze out some content here on the channel for you guys. But let's jump into the topic of the video. Delta Force, it has its problems. The game is fun, but once you get out of the honeymoon phase, the game definitely has its problems. Now, I'm not going to go completely in depth here, but I do want to talk at least surface level about some of the things that I am seeing that is wrong with the game. Now, first things first, let's talk about the PC community. I've turned crossplay off. I can't do crossplay because too many times have I just gotten killed by a PC player and had to actually question, yo, how did this guy know I was here? I'm not moving. I'm not doing anything that will give away my position. But these people they just got like a sixth sense. They just know where you are. So it leaves me questioning, are these guys cheating? Like, are there cheaters over on the PC side? So that made me turn my crossplay off. But now that my crossplay is off, I've run into a new problem. Queue times are ridiculous, bro. I don't know if it's just because many console players haven't gotten into the game yet, which I don't understand. This game is so fun, but I don't know if it's because people are just not queuing, or maybe they're queuing a different match, because so far I'm still kind of new, so I've really only maxed out at 0 damn normal. And tonight I wanted to do some normal runs, and I only managed to get one. I got one good run for 500k, and I tried to re-queue, and I just haven't been able to find another match. I got one non-crossplay match, but after that, it just seems like every lobby was closed. Now granted, it's a little early in the morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning right now. So maybe just that many people aren't online right now. I don't know. But the queue times are ridiculous. I've never had this hard of a time finding a match. But I kind of feel forced because, man, these PC guys, bro, these computer PC players, y'all are suspect. Like, some of y'all are suspect. But I don't want to make a video rambling about the cheaters. Let's get into the next thing here. The next thing I want to talk about is the gear and how gear works. You know, like, I've never been so confused about a game going in. I usually pick things up pretty quick, but this game has made me come up with a new line. Delta Force and extraction shooters really is bigger than Delta Force. I should just blanket this across all extraction shooters. Extraction shooters are like the Elden Ring of FPS games, bro. Like, I've never had this hard of a time figuring out how to make a build, what works, what doesn't work. what to take in, what not to take in, what to sell, what not to sell, doing upgrades. This game is very, very complicated, but it's worth it. It's worth it, in my opinion. You know, once you get past all the complications and all the I'm confused and I don't know what to do, the game really opens up. It really opens up. And a lot of games nowadays try to market off of the whole play your way and do things your way and play the game how you want to play it. I've never really fully experienced that until I started playing extraction shooters. Now this is a play how you want to, do what you want to, and if anything goes wrong, 9 times out of 10 it was your fault. Unless you're playing against PC players. Like I said earlier, a lot of those guys are suspect. So to my console players, I'd advise just turning off crossplay and just dealing with the queue times. Now, I had a queue time for over 25 minutes. That's crazy. Almost half an hour just sitting in queue, which is diabolical if you ask me, but it's worth it to get away from those suspect PC players, man. Like, I don't know. Some of you guys are questionable. But getting back on topic, the gear and making builds, and the game was just so difficult to start. But now I'm like, maybe, this is probably like my 4th, 5th day actually playing. Now I've been playing the game a week, but the first 3 days I was just so confused and I didn't know what I was doing. But at this point, I kind of feel like the game has opened up and I kind of understand how to play, how not to play. I'm still working on PvP, but I ain't doing crossplay. I'm not doing crossplay. I'm sorry. I can't do the crossplay. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't do it. The next thing I want to talk about. Now, I'm new. Like I just said, I've only been playing the game for about a week, and I'm already noticing like meta builds. I don't know if it's like the CL19 or the CL18. I don't know the name of the gun, but everybody seems to be running this gun. I don't know what the deal is. I don't even know what makes a meta build in this game. I'm still that new, but everyone's running this gun. Everyone's running this gun, and I'm not sitting here complaining, but it kind of makes you question the balance and doubling down on like the balance. This operator Luna, the lady with the tracking arrows, bro, those are broken. She needs to be nerfed. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people might not feel like I'm in the best position because I'm still too new, but I've been playing games long enough to notice a broken character, and this character's broken, bro. Like, I've seen people 3-stacking the same operator. They're all running the lady with the tracking arrows. I think her name is Luna. Yeah, they're all running triple Lunas. Every team's running triple Luna. So I'm screaming for a nerf. I'm gonna be real. Let's just put all the cards on the table here. Rip the band-aid off. That character needs a nerf, bro. Like, she is so busted. She gives too much information, and I don't know, man. I don't know. If you guys want this game to thrive, I mean, you're already in season 5, so I don't think the game dying is a problem, but with the queue times on console, the game doesn't seem to be that popular over here. And I could see why. The game's hard, and then once you get past the difficulties, you run into meta builds and meta characters, and it's a lot that can push you away from the game. So I know no one at the developer studio over at Team Jade, I know no one's gonna hear this, no one's probably gonna see this video, but you guys gotta do something about Luna. She's busted. She's absolutely busted to where it kind of feels like if you're not running Luna, you're throwing. It definitely feels like you're throwing. And I play solo. Now, I'm a Hat Claw main. I like Hat Claw. She seems to be the operator I'm gonna run with in this game. But you cannot help but notice the amount of Lunas and tracker arrows flying over your head and the beep beep beeps and all the paranoia and the wall hacks and all that nonsense. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. So, yeah, the game is fun, but there's some stuff that needs to be worked on. Definitely needs to be worked on. And hopefully those fixes come through maybe at the start of the next season. I don't even know how far through season 5 we are. I just know that we're in season 5. So maybe season 6, maybe things will pick up. Maybe things will change. But as of right now, the main gripe I would say is we need to do something about the queue times. And we definitely need to do something about the lady with the tracker arrows. She is broken.